What if particles aren't being pulled by invisible forces, but are instead following a carefully planned route laid out by the fields around them? In the energy filament theory, fields don't act as mysterious forces pulling particles around. Instead, they create a map of terrain that particles use to navigate the universe. The terrain is made up of tension slopes and directional textures, guiding particles along the most efficient and stable paths. Imagine this: the entire energy sea of the universe is like a giant map, where tension fields show you where things are steep or shallow, and texture fields tell you which paths are easier to follow. Each particle, like a car with its own unique tire tread, is looking for the best route through this terrain. Now, take cosmic rays as an example. These particles travel from far across the universe, passing through stars, galaxy magnetic fields, and large-scale tension slopes. The fields alter their path along the way, gently nudging them toward the most optimal trajectory. Even after all the detours, these particles still end up on a best route straight to Earth's atmosphere. The same thing happens with particle accelerators. Magnets shape the energy sea's textures into precise, engineered curves, and particles like protons and electrons auto-select their paths along this map, traveling close to the speed of light. The particle beams we observe are actually the brightest trace of these optimal paths. Black hole jets are a more extreme example of this type of navigation. The intense tension walls, magnetic textures, and rotating fields near black holes force plasma and high-energy particles into narrow channels. Even if they were initially moving in chaotic directions, they are ultimately funneled into two narrow, stable jets, like a cosmic guided lane drawn by the fields. So instead of thinking that fields exert a mysterious force on particles, we should consider that fields pre-plan an entire set of preferred routes and cost functions. They help particles navigate where it's easiest, most efficient, and safest for their structure. The tracks we see, the bends in trajectories, and the jets are just the visible outcomes of particles automatically finding their way along this map. As we move forward, we'll start thinking of force as the end result of this navigation process, showing us the field's preference for the most stable and efficient paths. For now, just remember this: fields create the map, particles choose the path. Tap follow, share it on New Physics, Clear Universe.